everyone, SMG here, and I am joined by Porcupine.
What's up?
How are you guys? This is the last day of your tour here in your hometown, Chicago. What was that like?
That's right. I'm really happy to be here.
Right. How did the tour go? You guys had kind of like a Midwest, like East tour.
Yep.
What was that like? Was it your first time on tour?
Nope. Second time on tour.
This is a longer run.
It was a little bit longer this time. We hit the East a little bit for the first time. We hit the Midwest last tour. It was a good time. The Midwest shows were definitely the best.
Yeah.
But the East Coast was really fun, and we plan on coming back. So.
How was it playing in different states? Like, did you guys have fans or like anything like that? Were you just trying to expose yourself?
Almost every show we had like at least one person that was friends with us or we've known for a while, and they were like, "Yo, I'm gonna come to the show." I was like, "That's awesome." So like seeing those people kind of really helps. Like, oh, we're not just playing to like no one we know, to like someone in the crowd, and that like means a lot. And even if like after our sets, like people are like, "Oh, that was cool, dude."
Right.
That feels really great too.
We played Virginia, and there was no local band besides just us, Crowns, who we were on tour with. And a bunch of kids came out, and so that was really cool. So that's a good experience.
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite shows you guys had on the tour? Or I guess we can speak in general, like any shows you guys have played.
Based on tour, I would think we had a lot of fun in DC. Played
Yeah.
at it was post '85. It was like a
American Legion.
Yeah, it was super dope. That scene out there, shout out, they were all super,
Really young.
yeah, super young guys. It was super cool in general to see all the scenes, and just kind of surrounded by whatever they had out there, because we're not familiar at all.
So you guys have an EP out. The latest one you guys created was the Underground Man.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Underground Man was a very kind of sporadic and just it just came about, and it was just me basically coming up with I guess a bunch of riffs that I guess sound like I had two songs that were really heavy and fast. The middle two songs on the record and the first and last songs are kind of more a little, I guess, experimental.
The first song on that release is called 4 Words, and it's I wrote that. I sent it to him and all that stuff, and lyrically it's all based off of a book I read called The Notion Underground by the Russian author Dostoevsky. That really influenced me. Nerd, so it's collaborative.
You guys have like a consistent amount of like singles and EPs coming out over like the past couple years. You guys have been a band. Is it like hard to stay keep up with the shows you do along with releasing music kind of persistently?
Yeah. So I go to school in Pittsburgh, so I drive back a lot for shows. And
Really?
yes.
That's one hell of a commute.
And Joey will just write riffs and send them to me, and I'm like, I don't like this one, or I like this one, and stuff like that. And we're trying to start jamming more, but it's kind of hard because everyone's kind of all over the place, and we all. Not only do a lot of us go to school, but most of us all work full-time jobs as well.
Right.
So it's very difficult, but we're kind of dedicated to having a constant release, So yeah.
Going on things like tour, and playing shows with Decline and Burden, especially. It really kind of just brings back the passion.
Right. Would you say there's pressure for you guys to always constantly release music? The fact that someone can say, "Oh, I haven't heard from you in a while." You guys feel pressure to always do that?
I feel like that goes internally a lot.
I think that's our own pressure.
Okay. So it's not so much like your fans are just
I think that comes more from inside.
Yeah.
Not as much.
That's interesting. I thought it was more from the fans. And there's just a constant release, singles, EPs. So is there any new music coming out?
We are in the process of writing stuff. We will hopefully have a release with the band we just finished tour on with Crowns. We should hopefully have a split out with them soon. And then after that, we have another couple of things we're working on. So we'll see what it comes with.
Right.
Well, there will be a constant rotation of music.
All right. How did Porcupine come about? All of you guys. You can speak.
It's high school.
So I was in a band with somebody else, and then we got Joey, and then we kind of created another band that became Porcupine, and then now it's the only original members are. None of Sean's influences are in the band.
I mean,
they're not
he
in the
recently
recordings.
joined the band, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not on any of the recordings, but I have kind of taken my liberties with the bass lines. I try not to make them ska bass lines, but like that's how I learned like my way around the bass.
It makes it sound cool.
For me, since I'm like very, very, very new within the past month, I haven't really had much of a input as to my drumming style, but I've tried to make a lot of things because I go to music school right now, so I have a really, I guess, unique way of looking at music, and I studied jazz a little bit, so I sort of try to put a little bit of that into the parts that Parker, the older drummer, who wrote wonderful parts, but I'm just trying to, I want to represent his parts well, but I also want to put a little bit of a little bit of a flair.
Right.
Shout out Parker, he's a great photographer.
What is one of your guys' favorite songs that you guys have written, or like just in general?
Let's go around and say that.
Crystal Palace is so much fun to play, I'd say, but Mountain Facade is just a crazy song, and oh my god.
I really dig that song
Mountain
too.
Facade.
Yeah.
The middle section grew so hard.
I go back and forth. A lot of times I think Crystal Palace, and then most of the time I go forwards. Like I wrote that song, I'm just like, oh, I love that song. It means a lot to me. I really like that song. And then on Zomia, self-reflection on tacit knowledge.
For me, not much anything different to say. Crystal Palace has really grown on me and become a very personal song to me with Dawson's lyricism and the way it flows. And on Zomia, personally, I would say self-reflection as well, but I also think Masochist is a very, very strong, like, awesome kind of 90s metalcore worship song. So that's me.
Dude, we got two.
Like any of it?
We got two unreleased songs here. We got two unreleased songs that one of them we're playing tonight. I really dig them. They're really fun to play. They go hard. Joey wrote one of the songs, and that's the one we're playing tonight. But it's super sick. Ones that are already released though, I gotta say my favorite is gonna be Zomia.
Hell yeah.
It's super fun to play. It's a hard.
That's a good ass
intro.
song.
A great intro.
It's a fucking great song.
There's a solo I came up with. It's not on the recording, but it's really
Sounds like Black Flag.
really fun to play.
Yeah, it sounds like
I also really love Zomia. Like I love all like the fast songs, but like interestingly, despite that, my favorite is definitely Masochist.
Do you guys have any upcoming shows after this tour? Or are you guys just gonna keep it calm for a bit?
We are playing a festival in August in Muskegon, Michigan, called Sweat Fest. A lot of great bands on there. Wild Side, Bill Spec, Decline, who's playing up there.
and Burden, who's gonna play later today.
Yeah, so.
Alright, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I will leave all their links down below. Definitely go check them out. Thank you.
Thank you so much.